Okay, so I'll go over this real quick for you. I'm going to send you a few things. And the first thing that you're going to use, and I'll label it when I send it in the envelope, is you're going to use a little bit of Pros-Aid. It's going to look like white Elmer's glue. And you're going to mix it with a little bit of paint. I would suggest mixing it with some of the skin tone. The mix that you're going to do is about roughly 50-50. This is specifically for any spot that looks like it's just pure latex for whatever reason. And you'll get that to the tone that matches the skin as best as you can and paint it on that spot. When it dries, this mask actually I have here is already primed and ready to go with the Pros-Aid. So the next step you'll do is you'll take the brush I'll put in there with you, and I'm going to cut it off for you so it's really good at flicking, because that's how you're going to paint this. You don't paint masks, you'll flick them. And the reason for that is that to get realistic looking skin, it's not just painted on, it's layers and layers of translucent paint. And typically it's sprayed on or it's flicked on like this. And I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see, but you'll notice that there'll just be little splatter marks like this. And if you get too big of splatter marks, you just go get a sponge and you can dab them to weaken them out just a little bit and hopefully blend it right into the rest of the mask. I would err on the side of being thin paint. So when you're mixing the paint to be able to flick it like this, you're literally just gonna mix the paint that I have, put it in a cup, and add about, the mix ratio is probably like 70% water, 30% paint, so very light. And then as you start going, you can make it a little bit more thicker as needed. But that's the main way that you'll do it. I'll send you a few different colors and you can kind of play around with that to try to get the tone as best you can. And I'll use the colors that I obviously used on the masks so you can be able to do it. But after that, like I said, I would just go through and dab it with a sponge until you kind of get the desired look that you're looking for here. But that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, let me know. Happy to help out any way I can. And yeah, thanks. We'll see ya.